Alright, time to spawn the Animate Guardian. So first I'll start by slamming the weapons though. So open suffix, boom, we hit Fizz, Leech's Mana, and Strength. Okay. Hello, my name is Ethan and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Keepers League 3.27. In this episode we're building our Animate Guardian. And we got a brother's gift from an altar giving div card for currency. If you've ever built an Animate Guardian, like the video, and if you like the video, then subscribe and hit that bell so you guys are notified of the next videos. Okay, so then yeah, we're gonna start it off with the weapon, the glove. So it's just a 26% chaos res gravebind. It's so the weapon, the kills get shared for him, around him. For the explode, we got the explode synthesis weapons. So enemies you kill have a 15% chance to explode, dealing a tenth of their maximum life as physical damage. And then I rolled it with failed chaos orbs, and I hit poison, chance to poison, and then the implicits don't matter. The prefixes don't matter of the fire and cold and the lightning damage. And then I got some attack speed on this one, which was nice, but I didn't go for it. And I hit some crit chance. I didn't go for it though. It's just extra. And then I crafted double damage, chance to deal double damage. So 5% times 2. 10%, and then I did the harvest enchant for the AoE, so the 20% quality is a 5% extra AoE, so he has 10% extra AoE. The helmet I crafted with the Chaos Reforge in Harvest, and I got nearby enemies have -9 to Chaos Res, and then I crafted 10 AoE, and then it also had 1400 armor, which was pretty nice. Then I should swap chestplate. I did the Garb of the Ephemeral. And then we got extra chaos res and lightning res on the implicit. That's what I went for the chaos res. I did the void walker, and then he has some extra suppress as the implicit from the corruption. And then yeah, the 2 weapons. So I just need this to buy now. I went too greedy. Got a like 570. Hitting to fire. Easy. Okay. The helmet doesn't show, that's good. On my filter. The garb is a tank. Hell yeah. Okay, we have AG, and we can try it out now. And then if it dies, it should be able to be respawned. New change. Should. I want to show a map with the AG, so yeah, I'm just gonna run in. It's just a random new map I opened. We'll see what breach we get since there's the 4 types. I had to be careful on a defensive shrine to start, but yeah, I don't have a shrine atlas. It's just altars and stuff. I'll show it after, but this is the explode AG, and like yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty big diff in the build. It was pretty expensive. The one weapon was 2D, and then the other one was 3D, and then not counting the rest of the gear, so the expensive grave bind. It doesn't have the corruption for the extra despair. It's just a grave bind. And then that was like 90C. You have the helmet. It was another like 50C. Minus my fizz damage reduction. No thanks, dude. I could, but the loot it was just rarity. Like if the reward would have to be better. My sulfide bar is full, but I was just using it for the showcase because I have it on the atlas, and then I wanted to guarantee get the extra move speed. You could see a minute of the intoxication. Dude, the exploit's so sick. So then again, yeah, the garb of the ephemeral was like 90C. The void walker was cheap, the boots. But yeah, the glove and the chest was pretty expensive, and the weapons were super expensive. And then if you did an explode chest, it's also expensive, like 3D, so there's not really much ways to make a cheap one. There's like a senates, but I don't know many that do that. I got a domination scarab. Dude, the explode's sick. Okay, breach. We got the fun one. We get to just clear as fast as possible, and when we fill up the bar so fast that it auto completes and stabilizes, and we might spawn a boss. Hey, look, we did it. Boom. Okay, it's charging up. It's charging up. It's charging up. It's charging up. I think we went extra. We got the boss. And I also got some weird fragment from the boss that allows you to guarantee the hive every map. But I got another ring. That was good. But the hive is the big breach. I might be able to do better now that I have the AG, but yeah, I was struggling pre-AG, so maybe I'll have to try now, especially now that I have the hive thing. Double possessed boss, okay. Sure, should be fine, right? Extra life, possessed boss, reduced aura, minus max res. The fist, okay. Easy. And let's complete the rest. Boom. Boom. Ooh, Nemesis. Show my Atlas after too. I think it's pretty good. I've been doing quite well with it. Get some unique item double. The fist. The fist. Show you. We'll keep it to the AG actually. Boom. Boom. Something happened here. GG. And then some small things I did in preparation for it is I got a +2 helmet. I had the 21 AG, so he's up to 25 through the +1 AMI, 1 +1 wand, and the +2, so he's at 25, and then mine was at 107,000 HP. And then I already had the clusters by now, and so we have a lot of regen on him as well. And then I made sure to cap his chaos res, and I gave him some extra resistances for curses, etc. But then we should be able to respawn him anyways. I just don't want him dying still. It still isn't ideal to have him dying, because let's say you have a hard scenario, well, that's when you need him the most, and so if he dies, well, that sucks. You might have to just literally like start over. It's like losing, so you'd rather actually still keep him alive. Yeah. And then I promised to show the tree. So the tree I was using for this video specific for that map was my 2 with the blue altars. So that was blue altar gaming, and then so you have the map sustain, but I took out some of it because I already have I have 2 void stones, so I have the extra chance for higher tier maps. So then I took out some on the tree, but then yeah, so I have map sustain still. And then I took most of the scarab stuff. I took most of the map effect, except for this one point. I'm missing one. I don't have all. I'm at 111 of 115. And then, blue altars. I blocked everything now except for Delhi. And, I want shrines too, but I can't fit it. And then yeah, you have the extra pack size here, the extra monsters, magic monsters, the extra rare monsters. And yeah, the scarabs is disgusting, especially with this node. The scarabs have been printing money. Ridiculous. Blue altars is really good too. I afforded the Animate Guardian. You guys might be wondering, how the hell did you afford this, Ethan? What the hell happened? It was the blue altar. I hit div card that gives you a currency, and the div card that gives you currency that I got was the brother's gift. It's the only way to explain it. I got 5D, boom. 5 raw D in the pocket, and that was the Animate Guardian, basically. What the fuck, dude? Yeah, so that happened. And then yeah, this is my scarab tree, but and then it's similar like the extra map effect, the extra map upgrading and whatnot. And then shrines. So this was fast Atlas completion, and I didn't have blue altars on it because when you have to do Maven and red, you don't have blue, and I don't want to do red, and I don't need the Maven points. So then, um, yeah, this was what I did, and actually made the mapping easier because of shrines. You could have the shrine effects, and then you're immune. But they also were very rippy. When you go up to a shrine and the monsters are buffed up by the shrine, it is at first harder until you get the shrine. So you have to play safe around shrines. But yeah, that's a whole like I'm sure you'll do fine. Now the extra honorable mention because I got a Return to Dust max level, so it's 83, and then I got a +4 on it. And the best mod of them all is increased graft blood gained. So like you have your storage, but that's only good up to a certain point. Um, like when you don't have any and you're filling it and you get so little, it sucks. Like I was getting 5 to 600. Now I'm getting 700 because I got these increased graft blood gained because I figured out that some of these modifiers actually affect you. There was like minion damage, there's increased armor, there's the fire pen, reduced enemy strength threshold, all this stuff. A lot of these affect you actually. Like the minion damage one actually shows up in your character page if you put a minion damage one on. Um, just making sure I don't lose any by swapping it over. I don't think I do. Yeah, it's still 17k, but look, the minion damage went up. So you could actually get stats from these as well, not just the graft themselves, but then yeah, this one graft with AoE, the extra +4, so yeah, 276,000 damage from the fists, and there's 4 of them, so it's like a million damage. And then we have this, and it's saying 153,000, and then 5 projectiles, and then there's actually 8 because it fires in at 3 additional, and then 160% damage of that. So it's like 2 to 3 million, and it shoots multiple times because it says when you are struck while the buff is active, this skill will fire a nova of fiery projectiles which explode on impact. And it's a buff to defend your life. When you're missing life, you can't be 100%. That's why it doesn't work all the time. It won't work. Oh, they are smart with that one, dude. I was wondering how this is different than a normal guard skill and why it wasn't working at 100%, but oh my god, it says when you're missing. Well, there you go. And yeah, I already cooked these to the graft blood gained and the extra damage, and they're absolutely insane. So yeah, I let you know about that too. Leaked, and then you could buy those on trade. So have a good time. And then like I also pointed out, then you have big graft blood storage, and then the grafts that I'm up to are costing, or these things, womb gifts, they're like 1,000, 1,300. So yeah, I could do like 10 of the giga ones before I run out. Pretty good. Pretty good. But that's with the current, with no extra storage. That's just gained. You can also have graft blood storage, but my point was if you don't even reach the max, then it doesn't even matter. You don't need more storage. You actually need gained. Storage seems to be more common. The gained is more rare, and it's not as much. The storage, you were getting like increases of 70%, and here is 25%, and that's the max. So yeah. And then +4 seems to be the highest because it's T1 for this one specific. And then I'm wondering, does this... No, just this graft, yeah. Interesting. Buy this graft. So that damages, that stuff's local to the specific one, yeah. Well, either way, yeah. Oh, and my ring, glad I remember because I'd have to put this in here too. The Animate Guardian ring was level 20 increased AoE, area of effect, the level 20 void manipulation, level 20 withering touch, and level 20 minion life, and then like I pointed out, he had 107,000 life at level 25. That's pretty good. And yeah, withered, and yeah, I have the withering touch on these dudes. I've been leveling stuff up, and then yeah, the phase run setup is really sick. I've been running it all long enough to have the automation level up to 20 now. And so now we could actually see it when it's leveled up. No quality yet on the other thing. Like the quality on the more duration would make a huge diff. I think I can flip the support gems. That's still a thing. It's just the main gems you can't. But yeah, phase run 3.6 and 3.1. I'm gonna flip these because well, I should actually look it up first and see if they already the 2020 because I've been finding gems with 2020 from the new league mechanics, so maybe they're just really cheap and people don't even know to look them up. Well, either way, I should end this here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoy your Animate Guardian as much as I am enjoying mine, and see you guys in the next episode. Bye!